She got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
Frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, super find.
And Cruyff! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike. That is glorious. Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Cruyff. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Wins the duel this time. Very much into the last knockings. And this is Cruyff. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye middle. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory.
Encouragement from, I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a... Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and in charge.
No question who I'll be back.
Goes for a shot! The last act of a game, which they chase to the very end. It finishes all square, but Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Olise puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Cruyff. And Cruyff!
Damn!
That is beyond words! About as smooth as it gets. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have taken the lead. Setting. So it's down to business here.
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique and imagination are just textbook, and sometimes off the scale. He won't back down in a challenge either.
Baresi does well to stand firm and defend it. Pass is coming. Looking to play him in, and he's in on shoots! Messi! From another planet! That is a gem! And here's Bergkamp, and he's cut it out. Can he spark a counter here? Forlan. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. Chance, surely! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That was never going to make it. Raul, looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Look at the space, and the shot! They've scored! And that was his 20th goal for this team. That was a given, it always was.
Cruyff really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
And it's Forlan. Shot could be on Cruyff! And he hits the net! Deep into injury time! Clinical, just clinical. And there goes the final whistle. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Hello everybody.
And we're underway. Well, here's the man they call the Little Mozart. And the shot! Superb from Pele!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It is a good finish. The odds were at Cruyff! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Corner number 2 then. Cruyff. He's had a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of...
And it's Carvajal. Forlan. And the shot, and the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and...
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Shot at goal! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Listen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And the finish! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Yeah, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff. And he shoots! He has done it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.